Hey YouTube, Tooth Warrior for Yah. Well, I definitely got my confirmation that I was supposed to come back here to Manhattan briefly for just a short period. I decided that, tonight it's 29 degrees, but the wind's blowing. And I decided I was going to go stand for an hour, hold a sign. And within that hour, I made 40 bucks. I got, my tank is full, and I got 40 bucks. But a reason why I was supposed to panhandle tonight is I see this van go over and check out my van. And I didn't know who was in that van. I could see the van's doing, slowly reading everything around my van. Well, then the van goes down and pulls out of this parking lot and comes down. Her son opens the door and she gives me $10, and I look over or I say, I noticed you saw my van, and she goes, yeah, I saw Yahweh and Yahshua on it. And she goes, what's going on? Because, you know, all the other stuff on there. I told her, I said, I see the wicked. I'm the man of God. And I can't get a job. They took my daughter. She tells me that I need to talk to her husband. In the process, she ends up giving me 20 bucks. But she says, I need to talk to her husband, and he could put me to work. I guess he's got his own business or whatnot. So, I mean, that's the power of Yah. So, I mean, they knew Yahweh and Yahshua's name. That's why, you know. So, nobody over there in Nebraska even cares about the name Yahweh or Yahshua. Here's this lady and her son and her husband here down in Manhattan that have the name, but have no Yah family. So, I mean, I know for a fact that that's... I told you, that's the power of Yah. He will guide me to the person if he wants me there, or bring them to me. And that's what happened tonight. But it was down here in Manhattan, Kansas. So, I wish I could have given her my YouTube name, because she took off, but she wants to see me again so I can talk to her husband about scriptures and whatnot, and basically let him know what's going on. I mean, there's some serious wickedness that the average person cannot see that's going on, but I see who they are. I literally can read them like a book, you know, and I look at people and look at their vehicles and look at their plates and look at their stickers and look at their tattoos, and I can just read the whole thing. And so I had to get on and do a video about that. I just thought that was awesome, Yah. And then with the devil's language, blessed me with the money. Now, I don't know if Yah's gonna grant me enough money to get back to Oregon to see my daughter. We'll have to see after tomorrow. I thought about taking off tonight again and heading west, but I'd kind of like to, I'd like to have a little bit more money so I don't have to go stop in Denver, or I don't even want to stop in Cheyenne, you know. So I'd kind of like to drive over, at least through and on to Montana or something, or Utah, or, and then if I have to do something to get money then do it there. So that was pretty exciting, to tell you the truth. Because, you know, I was debating on what was that whole thing about, you know, me running over to Kansas City and then up to Lincoln, Nebraska. And I know it felt like it was a bust and like nothing was accomplished, but like I said, Yah knew some. Yah just had it in his heart that there was people up there running churches that are wicked, pure wicked, and he wanted the man of God to go up there and test him just for a measly $5 or $10. I mean, can you imagine going to hell over $5 or $10? That's a stupid Satanist right there. That's club idiot. If you knew the code, like club is B333. Or if you read it left to right, it would be 333B idiot. Because that's why I like club idiot. 333B idiot. Yeah, that's their code. That's just the way it is. It's the devil's language. Literally, our whole language is made up of like 3s and 6s, and I mean, it's I haven't got too far in depth like I'd really like to with the language, but I'm not sure. I don't want to give too much at one time and then somebody have a heart attack, because when your eyes finally get open and you're able to see and read everything, well, if you're not strong, you may freak out. I mean, I freaked out a little bit in the very beginning. It was kind of overwhelming, but for someone that would be new, I don't know if to be smacked that hard with, an awakening like that. I mean, I don't know. That's what I would think, because, you spend your whole life. I tell everybody, 7 years ago, me and my daughter were running through Field of Daisies. I had money coming out everywhere. Dude, we went and did anything and everything we wanted. We'd go on vacations on the weekend, run down to the beach, down 101 down to California, over to Nevada, wherever. By the time my daughter was 5 or 6, she'd already been to like 5 national parks. I mean, we're travelers, And then I worked. I was a journeyman iron worker. I traveled on the road. Me and my daughter traveled for 3 or 4 years there. My daughter's well traveled, and I guarantee my daughter, for her age, is very learned and very smart compared to most kids. Guarantee that. And it's because of me. No one else. No one gets credit for raising my daughter. I raised her 9 years straight. It wasn't until I broke all the codes that they came and took her. Well, that and the homeschooling. They don't like homeschooling. So they used the homeschooling as the excuse to take my daughter, which that's not even an excuse, because it's not illegal to homeschool. You wicked Freemasons. I'm going to be nice up until the point when it's time to battle. And then I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you bad. And matter of fact, I'm going to enjoy it. And I don't even know if that's a twisted thought, but I'm going to enjoy it, because I'm going to have satisfaction knowing that I'm getting revenge for you wicked taking my daughter. And besides, anyways, I challenged the devil. Straight up. Oh yeah, and I told you guys, when I did that video about that David and Goliath, you better send the biggest demon. And I told you they had big demons over in Denver. Well, when I was panhandling in Aurora, Colorado, they sent the demon, the big demon. 450 pounds. It's like 40 degrees out, and he's wearing shorts and a tank top. I mean, literally 450 pounds, I bet. And I didn't flinch, He kind of went on by me as I was panhandling. I look at the back of his leg. I bet his calf was about the size of my neck or my head. Had one of the 72 demons of Solomon, right, tattooed on the back. And then he had another one on the other side of his leg. But I recognized the one demon of Solomon's right there on his leg. So they did. They heard. They were listening. Now, he didn't come and attack me, but they were letting me know, hey, we got a big demon to send at you, and they did. I didn't flinch and didn't run off or anything like that, but I guarantee if he'd come at me, I would have had my knife out, and his guts would have been laying on the ground. but that's the way it is. You're gonna have to. This is a real war. This ain't fun and games. Well, I'm running out of time. In the name of Yahshua, hoo-yah so bit.